Hello, hello, hello. I think now my voice would be audible. Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. Just a minute. We are going to start it. Hmm. I think now it is. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Virat Gupta, and I'm a UI UX designer and a backend developer. So, in today's course, we are going to start UX, the main fundamental of UX, as it is clearly visible, and I have shared my screen also. So, let's start. So, what is UX? Before designing, we have to plan what we have to design and how our final product would be uh, would be would be. So just our final product meet the expectation. So we need to plan something. So there are certain number of steps that we have to follow while designing the UX part of it. Okay, the first step for UX is research. There are main 3 points in research which we have to focus. First, the point is what the user need. First of all, we have to make sure what the user need. It doesn't look like we are not clear with what the user need. We have to just clear our focus or mind and to know what the main purpose of the design or what the main purpose of the user was. Second, what was the main point? What the what the problem statement is mainly focusing on. It can be e-commerce website which focuses on the from the users from the seller side the selling of the item and the buyer side the buying of an item which is not easily available for him in his local city. So the pain point must be clear. And third point, what is the favorable outcome? What will be the solution of it? So these 3 points we have to keep in mind. Second thing, this is called research. First of all, we have to identify the problem. Second step, we have to find the main pain point of the uh, what the user or the seller needs, or what's the main people need. For in the third step, what will be its favorable outcome. Doing the first step, we are heading to the second step, towards the second step, which is the interview. Now, one once we got the intuition of what and how, what's the purpose of this app or the website, then we have to move for collecting the data of from the users. It can be through survey, it can be through interviews. So basically, from this we have to know what the audience behavior and the preference of the audience were. We have to just collect the data. For example, let me take an example. If you let me take an example from the starting. Suppose you are making a movie and uh, you I can say we are making a sci-fi movie. So first of all, we have to do the research that we have to make sure that we are making a sci-fi movie. What's the main problem and what's the solution? What's the thing that we are going to focus on the movie and what will be the outcome of the movie that we are sure. The interview. Through interview, we have just to make clear that this sci-fi movie is currently trending or not, what was the previous sci-fi movie collection, or what was the rating of the sci-fi, whatever the expectation from the audience, how the how we can meet with the expectation of the audience. So we have to conduct some interviews and the survey just mm, just to make sure that we are heading toward the right direction or not. The persona build. Persona build is like you have to make you have conducted some interview and you have get a 3 4 cases. So from the 3 4 cases you have to make sure that you will be doing the individual study from the each persona and what was their um, problem that they have faced. For example, if you conduct a survey, um, for example, you are making a e-commerce website in which you are selling or buying of the coupons or expired coupons. You have categorized from the interview and the survey. You have categorized the person into 3 parts. First, uh, first from the age, what was their problem statement? For example, if a lady age 40 who do grocery shopping and got some cashback coupons and gift card, and she wasn't aware of and how to use, and she doesn't utilize the coupon properly. So it comes under the one case. The second case can be a teenager who usually depend on the coupons and gift card for the online shopping to get the maximum discount from it. The third is a middle man. It's a middle age man who not who works in the business or a company from which he always got some coupon or cash card, gift card, but he is not interested in buying the stuff from there. So if he want to sell the gift card or coupon, he can get a decent amount of money from it. For example, if the gift card cost $100 for the person, he can sell it for 70 or 80, such that there was he doesn't he's just getting some amount of money from it, and that's all from the user journey. Once we are clear with the case study and all, we have to conduct we have how user interact with the product from start to end. It's a small type of, you can say, prototype, or you can say wireframe, the step above the wireframe in which first the person have to log in, then he has to, for example, if you have to buy a product from Flipkart or Amazon, so first you have to log in. Second, after the login, you have to search the product and select the product. Then you have to buy how much quantity you have to buy. Then after buying clicking the buy button, then you have to set your address, then payment mode, and then once all that are done, you have to just confirm the that yes, I am willing to buy this and just buy this product from me and deliver, get the details of the delivery. That's all. The It's like a user flow how the thing's gonna work. Now, the fifth step, that will be wireframing. Wireframing is like a focuses on layout and structure, ensuring that the design flow logically. Just by above example, if you want to buy something, there is a proper structure and layout that one needs to follow to order something or to get something. It's like a small snippet, which is not the actual design but the process. You can the wireframe can be a low fidelity wireframe and the high fidelity wireframe. The low fidelity wireframe can be, for example, um, you can say pen or paper in which you have just example. Let me show you some wireframe. Meanwhile, I'm not so much comfortable in English, but I am trying my best such that I can improve my speaking skills. So these are the design system. And can we get an example of the wireframe design system mood board? Don't tell me. Running. Mhm. But this is called a high fidelity wireframe in which it is just a normal layout outside a home screen in which the first is the navigation bar, nav bar, the second is the hero, the third is the companies that it is best, the fourth is the blog or the um you can say mm, blog or the features of the third one is the blog, the fourth one is the CTA button, and the fifth one is the footer. So it's the basic structure of how our website will be looking, how our website looks, will be, how our website looks. So before before doing the actual website like this, it is one can say it is good to make a wireframe out of it because making this kind of website takes time and effort. And if the consumer or the you can say the main owner of the website doesn't want the website to look like this or want to make some changes in the website, it can be easily done by here. Rather, making changes here would be a first thing and not a preferable thing for any of the user. So it's great. Okay, now what's next? The prototype. Prototype is sort of a glimpse, or you can say a teaser of a movie of how what would be the things that we are going. we are getting in the movie, or what's the small intro of how what the movie looks like. So it's a prototype. It gives us the glimpse of the product of how it is going to work. Usability testing. Usability testing is the last step in which easy to use and the user can accomplish their task efficiently. It just tells us about the whether the website is complex and wouldn't be so much easy for to use. So making it easy is our main priority for making such kind of website. So it's um, good good thing to do usability testing whenever you get the feedback. Then first of all we have covered this part. So now what is UI? UI, when you have done the planning and you are set to design, then comes the UI part. It's mean the production and how the products look and feel to the user. Okay, it's just you can say the UX look like this, the wireframe the wireframe, and the final product look like this. So making, you can say, making some of the expectation into reality part is the UI part. So in the UI design, what we have to, what things we have to, uh, what things we have to make in our mind, or what we have to do, what we have to make sure. There are certain things that first is visual design. The visual design covers the colors, typo, typo means typography, and the overall logo and the set of the movie. First of all, what does it mean? The color. Later in this theory, later in this, you can say session, we are going to learn about the colors and the typology, how colors affect the mood of the user, and what type of color or things that we have to use. For example, um, I am wearing a black t-shirt. If something engraved in my black t-shirt would be of dark black or dark color, it won't be visible. Such that, let me give an example. It's a pen. It's having a blue, jet blue color, and having a white engraving of IBM. Okay. So you can see these from the user color, I can differentiate what the company and the name is. So second, what is the typo? Typo, you can say, for example, here typo means the typography, the font that we are going to use here in the header part, which is the name. For example, if you are coming to this only part, so let me present you. Okay. After coming to the website, the main, the first, uh, you can say the first thing that you are going to look is the manage all your personal finance with ease, as it is in the big header form, and which is also in the bold font type of uh, uh, bold type of you can say font. So your main focus shift from Venture give you both a foundation and the flexibility to build and grow digital capability and deliver customer experience. Your main focus first shift from first go on there. Then after completing this, the focus go on there. Here you can also see the color and the color. If I use this some of, you can say, blue, black, which would, I don't think would from my side look nice, but you can say this looks something like decent. So going back to this, also set up the mood. If I am coming to the website, most of the time, if you go to a website, for example, you have to download a song from YouTube to MP3. You have you have to go to some random website and you have to go on the UI. From the UI, you also got to know that the website gonna work or not. It gives the first impression of how and what the website is. From seeing the website is not structured properly, you got to know that is a scam website and the things that you have to, for example, you have to convert the uh, video into the music part. That won't be possible from there. Oh, I am promoting piracy here. Sorry, but fact is fact. Consistency. Consistency. You can say you are using the same font, same type of color and font and design that looks consistent. If you use black here, blue here, yellow uh, downside and green upperward, that won't be look like a hodgepodge in which you have combined everything, and the you have to make sure that the users spend a lot time here. So you have to one can say you have to increase the attention span of the customer and the user. The third point is responsiveness. Responsiveness means the adaptation from different screen sizes. If I am, for example, using a laptop, this is looking, this, if I am using a laptop, it would look like this. Okay. If I am using my phone in this, if I using this website in my phone, then it's look like this. Okay. The thing is clearly visible. So that gonna impact the user also. If the design is not consistent, not every user could use it. For example, a person using an iPad, if the thing is going out of bound from the screen size, it won't give a good experience to the user also. So th- the third thing is responsiveness. The fourth thing is micro interaction. Micro interaction, you can say, the special effect. Once, for example, if I click on this small hamburger or menu button, it is gonna when I am going to hover on this button, it's gonna, you can say, glow up. When I click, it also gonna glow up. So this kind of micro interaction gives a user good feeling that and can also increase the time span of the user. The fourth is the accessibility. For example, if I am a colorblind person and I doesn't discriminate of how of black and blue, So if I am using some black and blue thing side by side, so for me I am using a single color, and I don't want to differentiate between them, and I will, if there would be a button of blue on the black, so I won't be able to click the blue button. So these things are also gonna one have to take in mind. And another example of accessibility can be if you are going to use uh, if one can say use, I don't remember, voice recorder or voice recorder, no, um, auto, mm, read aloud function in which it will read from starting and end. If the thing is not visible or not accessible properly, then it gonna skip this part and start from here also. So these things we have to keep in mind while designing. So I think now we are going to design. We are going to do the UX part. First, we have to complete a UX part, and to complete the UX part, we are taking help of example, or we are going to develop a case study and a full project such that you're gonna get a better example of it. So after 5-10 minutes, I'm going to start. Meanwhile, you can download the Figma and see you there. Bye.